Hello! My name is Markiplier. Welcome to 5 Minutes of... no, it's Ryno. Hi, guys. Sorry for being late on today's stream so far. It's quarter after. We're 15 minutes late, but better late than never. I've had a few issues the past little while, including... just wanted to talk about this few things first before we get into it. Also, let's make sure we got the right thing. BIQ storyboard. Cool. Got the chat open. Hello, everybody. All right. Let's do some posts and... Everyone, hi everyone, we'll do this, please, there we go. Hi, yeah, yeah, we had to shut down the not the Patreon. We had to shut down the public Retro Ryno server temporarily because there's been hackers going around on Discord going after people and going after servers and crashing people's servers and their accounts even. I even got my account hacked, but I got it back, thankfully. How am I doing? Yes, by the way, I'll say hi to everyone here. Let's take a look. Yeah, White Cold's here. Hey, by the way, also, I am very tired. I've been awake for like 2 days, so I might not be on the top of my social game or my attention or focus. Again, Ichimaru's here. Big Andy. Hentai's a pretty cool game, he says. Oh, I agree. Of course, it's a good game. My favorite game. Hentai 2. Not as good as Hentai 1. Love your work, says Shivank. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Please upload your streams after. I can't always catch them. I'm from the UK. The thing is, my streams stay on my channel, but they get copyright claimed so hard because I play music during my streams that no one could even view them anyway. So I kind of need to figure out a solution to that. I would play copyright-free music only, but it tends to suck. So I haven't really thought of a good solution yet, and I haven't had time to make a good playlist that's safe to use during stream, so I'm figuring that out. Also, yikes, we're only we're like hovering around 30 people. It is this is like the worst show up I have ever had. This is not good. Oh well. Have you thought about having someone read your live stream while you work? I do that most of the time, actually. Either Jake or Zeno will sit in a call with me and they'll read the comments while I focus on my work. I try and do that, but, there's not always someone I trust available. What month do you think you can drop the episode? I am not sure. I don't want to give release dates and stuff because I don't know. Like, if we don't hit it, then people are like, "Hey, you said you'd drop it in, say, September or March or May or June." And if we don't hit that, then people get really upset. But if you go, all right, we're still working on it. Here's an update. This is how done it is. This is what we've done so far. We don't know when it will be done, but, this is what we've done so far. Then I feel like it's better that way. Some people do prefer accurate drop dates, but with how things are, it's not really possible. Also, there's been a lot of difficulties lately. Sorry. There's been a lot of difficulties lately because Patreon has been really bad with processing lately. and declining cards, and it took them a week almost to actually process the patrons that, donate to my Patreon. And due to frustration with it, and also just the inability to process cards, we went down over $100 just this last week. And there's been a whole bunch of people who've left the Patreon and have messaged me, and they said, sorry, Retro, I gotta go because I'm just so tired of Patreon messing up every month and I have to fix it. So that's a bit of an issue right now. So I'm trying to figure that out as well, because I was planning to get some people on to assist with the episode, but Patreon is sliding down really hard right now, so I gotta play safe. But anyway, reading some of the comments. Brian says, I enjoy your videos, bro. Please keep it up. More Bleach 1000 Year Blood War videos. That is the plan. I've been trying to think about videos that I can upload while you guys are waiting. I always go between, and as you can see from the title of the stream, there's quite a few things to discuss today, because I feel like that there's been a lot of things that I haven't said for quite a while, and that there's so many new fans, supposedly, that haven't even had a chance to hear it yet. Because I know not everyone watches the update videos, and I definitely know not everyone watches all the update videos. Maybe perhaps the most recent one when you find the channel, but, there's a lot of things that is not common knowledge, let's just say. So any questions you guys may have, definitely ask it today. That's what we're doing. Are you going to make videos like full episodes? Yes, I am. 40 now, not bad. I mean, I'm used to having like 120, so. But we'll get there or whatever. I'm in art class right now, drawing All Might. You're a good man. I appreciate that. Such a good character. Wait, why is everybody talking about hentai now? I'm not seeing too many hentai contents. Hey, RR, quick question. How many episodes do you think the entire series would end up being? Okay, so when you say would end up being, are you talking about mine, or how much do I think that a professional studio would be able to wrap it up under? I could potentially answer both. For me, I have no idea. I definitely can't do the full thing. I would have to do condensed versions or pick and choose. But I could definitely do best moments and, key development things. But for them, I would, if they were to do it properly, I would say they could do the final arc in 90 episodes. But, yeah. I would focus my attention on making video. How busy are you going to be this year? I have already been ridiculously busy this year, and I have way too much on my plate right now. I was a fool, and I was open to commissions during January, and I do like commissions, and I do appreciate them, and I do basically need them to make enough money, but I perhaps took on a little too many, and there's other work that I've got going on right now as well, and I'm trying to run the Bleach project, which is very difficult. Where are the best media platforms for uploading animation? Unfortunately, YouTube is the best currently. As crappy as YouTube is, and as much as they don't care about the people that upload, and as much as their rules and their guidelines and basically just their staff don't give a flying care about animators, it's still the easiest platform to get noticed on. Another great platform, Twitter, Newgrounds. Not really Dailymotion or anything like that. Maybe Twitch, but no one really goes on Twitch for art or animation. They go on there for gaming. So that is what I have found. Oh, Instagram's also good. It is so easy to get big on Instagram these days. Ryan, I am here. Hello, Satomi. When's the second episode? I have a feeling we're going to see a lot of those questions today. When it's done. The full fight would be much appreciated, I'm sure. How do you impress girls? You show them how strong you are by T-posing or something like that. I heard some meme like that once. I don't know. I don't know. Be yourself. Whatever. What percent of Ep 2 is done so far? That's hard. I wish I could say it like that. You can start saying the percentage once the Google Drive is up. We created a system for episode 1 where we took track of all things such as rough animation, clean color, backgrounds, compiling, editing, and we had a Google spreadsheet so we could actually determine how much of the episode was done. We don't have that set up for episode 2 yet, so I can't really say it. Bara Hirsch says, don't worry about the low turnup. As you drop more episodes, your fan base will definitely grow. The unfortunate and interesting thing is that my fan base my sub count has skyrocketed. I wouldn't even say skyrocketed. It has raised a large amount since the dropping of episode 1. However, my community interaction, my views on things besides episodes, and my show up to streams and all Discord activity has dropped significantly. I probably messed up that word. Like I said, I've been awake for like 40 hours. All activity and show ups and views and all of that jazz has dropped a lot since I've dropped episode 1, which is very confusing because episode 1 got over 1 million views. And so you think, well, it would only help. But I used to get, over 100 people showing up to streams. I can see it's gradually climbing, which is good. We're at about 76 people from what I'm seeing right now. But, I can't just depend on the episodes to grow the fan base because there's so much time between episodes. And, there needs to be other things on the channel that brings people around because there's also the fact that they would forget about the channel, between the episodes because, if I don't upload for months on end, one, I would be kicked out of the algorithm. I already am kicked out of the algorithm, but then people would be they'd watch other people and forget that my project's a thing, which is like, I'm not saying it as a complaint. It's just natural. It's just what happens. So hopefully, that makes sense. Although it doesn't make sense of why I've faced such a drop after episode 1. That I'm still trying to figure out. Zamari says, I finally got a sketchbook, so I'm going to practice drawing. Good. I want to watch your videos, but I kind of get confused where to watch it. But you said that your videos are copyrighted. Okay, so you're talking about the streams in form of uploaded videos. People have been asking about this a lot lately, and I'm surprised. It's impossible to watch my streams afterwards because I get copyright claimed because of music. So do you actually upload it here? Yes, I do. All streams get uploaded automatically. However, they get copyright claimed after the stream is over. If it's a highly requested thing, and I can maybe do a poll, and you guys should say here. Yeah, and also we just dropped like 20 viewers. We could also. I'm not trying to sound snappy or complaining today. These are some serious topics, and I want to be real with you guys. And I am tired as well. So if I am being snappy, I apologize. It's not my intent. But I can upload that, but the streams are like 5-6 hours at a time sometimes, and it's just me sitting quietly animating. But I know some people like that. Maybe I do it as Retro Prime content. I'm not sure. What do you think about the Naruto Ultimate Ninja Store games? I think they were pretty good. I liked them when I was younger. I always played them at friends' houses. Will you play Jump Force? Nope. I don't think that's a good game. I think it's a bad game. Francisco says, I love your work. Thank you, Francisco. I appreciate that. Have you been following the One Punch Man manga? No, I haven't. I'm gonna see how this second season turns out, and then I'm gonna read the manga. Holy moly. There's a lot of comments. Okay. Yikes, that Discord mess was certainly something. Yes, it was. It was quite stressful. Ray says, Ryan, we love you. It's me again. Hello, Ray. When's first episode? You're funny. Stomy says, I tried really hard to get noticed on Instagram, but I had little to no success, so I kind of accepted being unnoticed. It's an unfortunate thing, and even the hardest of workers don't get noticed sometimes, and it's really unfair. There's also, there's certain things that you can do that will very much so up the chance of being noticed, but sometimes you have to do scummy things, or you just have to do things you don't care about and follow trends. It's rather troublesome. When second episode coming to YouTube? That is the second time that account has asked that, and I've already answered that question. Try not to ask it again, please. I heard Master Media said you made awesome animation for the upcoming Anime War episodes. Can't wait for it. I helped him out on a single cut. It was the part where Ichigo shows up, and he talked to me about it, and he said that it would be fitting if I were to animate the Bleach part of that. And this was months ago when I did this. And yeah, it was fun. I've talked about Master Media in the past. I know a lot of people are like, oh, he rotoscopes and stuff like that, but he actually, he uses the money that he gets from his YouTube, and he tries to use it to give real animators work and pay them well. So he's a really good guy once you get to know him. So it's not good to assume about people, but whether or not you respect what he does or not, that's totally understandable. If you don't, you've got the basis to do it, and everyone understands that. Obari says, I think Discord died because you nuked Discord a few months back, Ryan. That's true, I did do that. Tal Hunter says, your Discord's great. The Fab community and a great place to blabber about my OCs. Well, I would love to make the Discord servers a lot more active. I have a lot of plans that I always have wanted to do for the Discord servers. I just struggle to find the time, and on the off chances where I do things to try and revive the server, it just doesn't seem to work, and I'm not sure. Feel free to give feedback when I say these things. I feel like when I, schedule events, or I do art contests, or I do pings or scheduled VCs and stuff, people tend to not show up for it. And, there are, time zones, but I have to find something that works for me, but also works at all. So, and I can't always be on there because I've got so much work. So I have to find a solution. You the man for doing the anime. You made my day. Keep doing what you're doing. Well, I'm glad that I can make your day. Stefan Anderson. I appreciate your comment. Thank you. Blue Element says, did you get my message on Discord? I will have to check. When I got my account hacked from that dude going around on Discord a few days ago, all my DMs got closed, and I have to reopen them and search through them, so I have no idea who's DM'd me over the last week or so. So what happened with Discord? Discord, some hackers went around and were abusing a Spotify link glitch or whatever, and they were messing with everyone's accounts and servers and stuff, and they were bypassing rules and permissions, and it was kind of ridiculous. What was your expectations for episode 1? Honestly, episode 1 turned out better than I thought it would. And I'm pretty satisfied with it, but I feel like I can do a lot better, and I know I can do a lot better, and so I'm more excited for episode 2. When will the Discord server be back up? It will actually return today. It's funny you asked that. At Richard Ryno, have you seen K-On? I finished it yesterday, and boy, do I like it. K-On, man, that was a thing from the past. I used to watch clips of it when I was younger, but I haven't ever fully sat down and watched the entire series, so I've yet to do that, although I definitely would like to do it in the future. Have you got a Nintendo Switch? If not, are you looking to get one? Well, Christopher, I do Smash Bros. Streams every Saturday, so I think that should answer that question. I do have a Nintendo Switch, and I think they're fun. It's basically the only video game console I use. And Smash Bros. And Breath of the Wild are really only the 2 games I'll ever play. No need to worry about the thought of being snappy. Thanks for answering my question seriously. Well, I'm glad you appreciate it, and that is my intent and goal, is I want to treat this seriously because, there's a lot of fun in goofing around when it comes to doing YouTube and, well, trying to have fun and trying to goof around. But there is a lot of serious sides to the project, and it's a lot of serious work, and I have to think of everything very critically and logically, so it can be difficult. Do I watch Dororo? I really want to because it looks great. Apparently, a lot of people are a little bit mixed feelings about it, but I saw a bit of the first episode on Twitter, and looks really good. And it's a redo or adaptation of an old anime, and I'm not sure if they're going to change the story too much. They definitely changed the scenes, but I'm looking forward to it. Brandon Cook says, Retro, I love your animations and keep up the good work. Thank you, Brandon. Navish says, hi, shout out my name, Navish. Or I guess we are going to do that every time, Navish. Sure. Fluky says, hey, Retro, do you remember me? I changed my name from Muhammad Ababkar. Oh, okay. I think I remember you. I'm trying to think. Yeah, I remember. Yes, I do remember you. Let's see what the other things are. Okay. Hi, Ryan. What have you done already? By the way, I apologize. I wonder if I can put this on slow play or whatever. Let me see. I'll try and do that. Enable onion skin, timeline, change frame rate. Let's put it to 1. Here, so I'll have this play like this in the background, and it'll just cycle through that, so you guys have some sort of visual stimulation, because I feel bad that I haven't done that for you. If anime will come by, hold on. If anime will come, when it cans be for you? I don't understand the question. You'll have to reword that. Hi, Ryan. Oh, wait, I already read that one as well. Oh, yeah. Yes, to get famous on Instagram, you'll need to sell weed. Oh, if that's how you do it, I didn't know. Was the intro done significantly before episode 1? Were you watching the quality difference between the episode and the intro is pretty big? Oh, yeah, there is a large time gap and skill gap between that. I thought about redoing the opening. In fact, I have somewhat of a new opening that I've never shown. But I was going to redo it, but then I thought, you know what, this episode just needs to come out. And so I decided to go with the episode or the opening that we did have. And I also thought it kind of showed a little bit of how much, we've improved for those who followed the project for a long time. I was talking to Finn in animation, but awesome. I didn't know you helped master. Cool. Yeah. Well, Ryan, I hope things go well for you. Also, I do watch your other videos. I'll rewatch them as soon as I can. I'm also excited to start animating once I'm ready, but I think you're doing an amazing episode. Well, thank you, Zamori. I appreciate that. Let's see. What else have you guys been saying? I try to be in voice chats, but you're always calling when I'm asleep. Man, I need my rest. Yeah, that, yet again, time zone's obviously an issue. At Richard Ryno, whenever you upload anything episode related, you should have the Discord be advertised. The thing is, it's not a question of getting people to join the Discord. We have 1,000 people on that Discord server, yet about 4 to 5 of them would talk normally. It's the same thing with my Patreon server. We had about 250 people. Now, I don't have 250 patrons, and there's some people who donated for a long time that I would let sit around, right? Because it's like, you know what, you've donated like $100, maybe $200. I'm not going to kick you out just because you didn't donate this month, right? And but the Discord activity since the beginning of the project has just gone worse and worse and worse, but yet the numbers of people involved keeps going up and up and up. So it's confusing to me, but I can understand people being busy, so it doesn't personally offend me, but it's not as motivating as seeing constant activity, and I think that would make sense. Let me know if you guys can understand that, because I don't want to come across as whiny or non-appreciative. What's your policy on throwing OCs and such into the background of scenes? I think perhaps a Patreon goal for a little background could be a boost of engagement. I thought about that in the past. It's not a good idea. It's an X factor for the episode. I don't even have a place for, OCs too much really in this upcoming episode. And so if I promised that and it didn't happen, People would feel very betrayed, and I don't want to chance that. Christian Lopez says, yo, Retro, I'm going to begin working soon. We'll join your Patreon and give you donations. Well, I appreciate that, Christian Lopez. It does really help because I think I've said before, there's no ads really on any of my videos on my channel. There should be no ads on the stream. There's no ads on episode 1 or Biaki versus Has Not. And so I don't make any AdSense. And I haven't been able to collect any of my super chats for the past couple months either. Sorry, I'm very tired. So yeah, Patreon is basically where I make all my money besides commissions. Have you watched Corpse Party? I have, actually. That's one of my first anime experiences. What forms of payment do you accept for commissions? I go through PayPal. People can contact me, hopefully, and mostly through Twitter. That is the number one place I like to be contacted. Discord's another place, and email. However, I don't check emails very often anymore. Nice, looks good. Thank you. I forgot that I was scrolling in the background. Hey, man, thanks for keeping this alive for all of us. Big thanks. Hey, no problem, Contagious Griffin. Visual stimulation. Yeah, I guess I'm a little bit far behind, aren't I? I guess I have to repeat same words to make you remember me clearly. Do the Byakuya voice and remember Soundscape. I remember you, Fluky. Don't worry. Who's your least favorite Sternritter? Pepe, easily. It hurts. It hurts every time you say you've created something, but it never gets shown. It hurts me too. Don't worry. How much money do we have to pay to see that new opening concept? I don't want to paywall things ever. However, I do have goals on Patreon, and I don't know. I don't know how to go about this. I want to run this as a business somewhat because I'm not an idiot, right? I know. I think I've made it clear in the past. I don't do the project for money. I don't do YouTube for money. My only goal and the things that I want to do with my time in my life is I would like to do the job that I want to do. I want to work. I want to do art and animation. I want to share it with others. I also want to live a proper life, though, and balanced life. And I also want to make enough, money to, support myself, as I think everyone does. And so that's why I try to, do things in a business manner. However, there is a toxic concept and culture in entrepreneurs on the internet, such as myself, where they tend to sell themselves shamelessly. And although I'm a man of pride, I'm not a man of... I'm not an idiot as well, though, and I'm not that self-sacrificing because I do need to take care of myself. So, I don't know. I don't want to drone on it. We do have a goal on Patreon of $1,500 a month. We were $5 off last month of hitting it, and now we're over 100 away because of the slide due to Patreon's processing issues. So, it's a bit of an issue. Anyway, to continue reading your concepts. Hey, Richo, how long will the next episode be? I will actually answer that. It will definitely be over 10 minutes. What do you think of the... Okay, so few people asked that, so hopefully that answers your questions. Do you remember a lot of people in your main server as old members? And when pruned, Discord doesn't kick everyone. Wait, hold on. Do you remember... Amaya is asking this, so I want to answer it. Oh, he says, do remember a lot of people in our old members. Yes, okay. Yeah, so a lot of dead accounts. Yeah, I'm aware of that for sure. But there has been an influx of new members since episode 1 dropped. We have gained about 200 to 300 people, and none of them talk. So they're not old members. But yeah, kind of random question, but where are you from and what time is it there? I'm from Canada and I am in PST time. So it is 9:45 in the morning right now. Is there going to be a second part to the live action movie? I think there might be, but I'm not sure. I still haven't even seen the movie, by the way. What is this? Oh, dude, I didn't even know you did commissions. Are they listed anyway? Tal Hunter, if you'd like to commission me. I just finished saying earlier that I should. I can always talk about it. So, go on Twitter if you have Twitter and just tweet at or message me. I have my DMs open, or email me or go on Discord and message me there. Play some music. I'm actually trying to avoid playing music so that this stream does not get copyright claimed, so I can leave it up. Because I feel like this stream is important. So I hope you guys can bear with me and that there will not be a music section to this stream. If you were to cosplay Bleach characters, who would you pick? I tend to not really do that. However, I feel like the only fitting one would be Kyoraku. That's basically what I look like. Yo, play some music. Navish, I get it. You'd like music. You've said it twice. I love to relax and scribble along with your streams. I appreciate all you're doing, and I wish you the best. Take care. Thank you, Milana. That's a very nice comment. Are you going to do a new Discord for us fans to stay tuned with you? Well, I do still have that Discord. We need to get it, fixed back up again. Maybe I could... Evor, you're in the stream, right? What do you think? Do you think we could get all the permissions fixed over the next, 10, 20 minutes? What do you think? We'll reopen it, give these guys a link, let them back in. Yo, which one? Goku or Naruto? I'm not going to start that argument. But I haven't really gotten into Dragon Ball yet. Where I have Naruto, so I have a bias, and I feel like it's unfair to pick one. Hi, have you read the novels? And if yes, have you made illustration of them? Actually, I have, but I haven't read the novels. I've drawn for them, but I have not read them. Are you going to draw on... Hold on. Are you going to draw on shoes? What? I don't know what you mean. Why haven't you watched the movie? It was really good. I just haven't gotten around to it. I have heard great things about it, and I don't have a negative attitude towards it. But I just haven't really had the interest enough to get around to doing it yet. I will, but just not yet. Amaya says, yeah, that's why I mentioned the other part as well, that I've seen people leave Discord many times. When I created a Discord account, I left it for 4 months. It's still not as normal as having Facebook. I see. Ryan, you stream a couple 104 cents. I should probably get water. Have I smoked weed ever? No, I haven't. I am, if you'd like my opinion, I have no problem with those who use weed or cannabis. In Canada, it is legal. I find it obnoxious when people smoke it constantly throughout the day and out on their porch, and they use skunk weed and it stinks up the neighborhood. That's annoying. But I've got no problem with people who do it or use it, just as long as they're responsible. How long have I been holding up with the project? Or how have I been holding up with the project? Good. There's just, I've been facing a bit of difficulties lately with finding people to help, and there's been the big Patreon issue, and also YouTube hasn't been doing very good lately. Could sure use some help though. Well, perhaps anyone else in the stream is also mod. What do you think of James Hansen supporting Bleach all these years? I think that that's good of him to follow his passion. Retro, will you be killing off characters who didn't die in the manga? I had plans to do that, if I'm being ambiguous and daunting. Will I? Undetermined, but I had plans to. Quite a few of them, actually. Do you have plans to put Quincy Volstanding in any videos. I wanted to do the Kilgay fight, or however you'd say his name, the Quincy P. the Prison, and his fight with Ichigo. Obviously, there's other fights as well, but yep, there's definitely plans. Draw a character anime, draw an anime character on shoes. What is that, an actual shoe, and I'll get a Sharpie and draw on a shoe? I don't know why I would do that. Are you on Instagram? Yes, I am. Go to the Retro Ryno base page on YouTube and go to the links in the top right corner, and you can go to the Instagram from there. Hi, and I didn't know what happened in the server. Yeah, we've talked about it a few times. Maybe someone else will answer it. It's funny that you say we never see the Shinigami act as actual people, like you never see them eating or using the toilet. Make them relatable. Funny enough, well, you see Byakuya sipping on tea here. Maybe that will satisfy you. You've gained so many subscribers since you released the episode. The funny thing is, yes, I have. However, my views and my interaction, like I said earlier, has been lower than ever, which is confusing. For example, obviously there is bad timings and stuff. My streams are not doing as well as they used to, and my most recent video did so. I haven't got views that low since I was at 8,000 subscribers. It's weird. When are you going to release a new episode? I've answered this already. Perhaps someone else in the comments will answer your question. I'm not going to be a dick. I said it will be done when it will be done. Would you ever try weed, though? Like if you were offered, or go out of your way to? I wouldn't go out of my way. If I felt like it, I would do it. However, I've never felt like it up until this point. Max Smith. Yeah, you know about the Patreon issues. We've spoken about that. Will the animatic be used as keyframes? Depends. Depends how the animator takes it. For them, they'll probably use it as keyframes. For me, I would probably redo it. Take your time with watch. I would rather watch something animated in New Holland. That's also been my hesitation. Bro, is there any chatter about Bleach coming back? Your videos are badass, but just wondering. I mean, no disrespect to your work. Alfredo, I take no offense. I appreciate you being honest. And honestly, if you guys have speculation or plans, or if you go, like, I could understand it, coming to my channel. Obviously, there's animations and stuff, but the things that aren't animations, if they're boring, I'm fine if you guys say so. I do not want to put effort into videos that people do not appreciate. And if you want to go like, well, no, it's like they're not bad. But if they don't pique your interest, if they don't make you go like, oh crap, I want to click on that, then tell me. I don't want to waste my time on things that, does not bring us forward as a community or as a channel. Now, obviously, I can enjoy working on things, but I'm too busy to think of it like that. In some places you sounded more sleepy than me right now. Maybe you could drink some water, coffee. I've got coffee with me right now, funny enough. Advice on drawing how to draw characters in a quick movement scene. Well, that's not a quick answer, Ricky E. Perhaps I do these streams every Wednesday, and I do Sunday streams for patrons, which is another reason to join Patreon. Please do it. It's been hard lately. But you could also join the Discord server and ask the question in the ARC channel, and maybe I'll try and get around to giving you a hand. I've tried to apply as a background artist or colorist artist. I've improved quite a bit in painting coloring, says Tomi Saigo. The biggest issue is we have a very high standard now. Auditioning is always acceptable and fine. Definitely go for it. The best way to do it is through Discord. But yeah, go for it if you feel like it. Have you watched Darling in the Franxx in 10 minutes? Yes, I have. Darling in the Franxx would have been my favorite series ever if they hadn't screwed it up near the end. It was very disappointing. Ryno, I texted you on Twitter. I will please check your inbox when you're free. No problem, Azuka. I will check it soon. So I've been very busy lately. I apologize. Amias did a sad face. Hopefully I didn't ignore a comment you did, Amias. Don't worry, stay strong. I will continue to support you. Well, I appreciate that, Rihan. Thank you very much. It's excellent that you are making them relatable like that. With a lot of drama fails, they seem so two-dimensional. Kubo will owe you a lot. He won't owe me anything, but I'd like to do the fans a service by giving them the things that I feel could have been, without disrespecting Kubo. But something just that, I think everyone really wanted to see a bit more of. Drawing Manga Semi-Animated says, "Hello, Ryno. We are your new recent subs." Hello. If the anime returns, will you stop making this or go a different direction? It all depends on what happens. I will continue the project as long as people care. Or if they tell me to stop. They have not told me to stop, but if the anime came back, they may have a reason to. Obari says, hopefully in a year's time, I'll be at a level where I'm able to help with the project. That would be great, and honestly, it would be such a crazy advance in skill and improvement with you, as you've improved so fast already. I drew a picture of Ichigo and went to show you. What's the easiest way to show you? And only you. I'm self-conscious about my art. Well, you could email it, maybe. But if you're self-conscious about your art, I mean, you don't got to worry about it, my friend. If you feel like you're not good at art, then, if you post it publicly, you'll either find one, people who are giving you constructive criticism and they'll try and help you grow, or two, you'll find people who want to, tear you down. And those are the people you must learn to ignore. Those people will not go away if you get quote-unquote good at art. So you have to, you got to learn to be okay with it. Now, obviously, I can understand being self-conscious and shy. So I'm not telling you that there's, no tolerance for that. But, yeah, you can email it to me if you'd like, for sure. That's in my About section on my channel. Man, Ryan, you heard about all this stuff happening with fake. Oh, yeah, I heard about that. That's really unfortunate. Ryno, you've progressed a lot. I know animation can be a bitch sometimes, but we all just have to do it. Yeah. Yep. Great work at Retro Ryno, says Harshith SB. Thank you, Harshith. What's your favorite song? I've got a lot of favorite songs. Currently, I've been appreciating the song by Paul Simon. I think it's like You Can Call Me Ally or something like that. Or You Can Be My Bodyguard, blah, blah, blah. You know that song? I watch a lot of anime, but never read a manga. Ryan, you sound like you've been smoking 6 packs of a day for 70 years. Thank you. I appreciate that. I'm just tired. How hard is it, will it be to edit the ratio escaping the characters compared to the usual? That's the easy part. That is so easy in comparison to the other stuff. Why don't you post unfinished clips that aren't very spoiler heavy on the channel after a month or so if it's being on Patreon? I have done that in the past. I haven't accumulated enough recently because I've been working on just getting it ready that I haven't been able to focus on posting as much. I've been posting on Patreon a little bit more recently, but yeah, I definitely will be posting more on the community tab. Definitely check out the community tab. And also everyone right now, if you're subscribed and you haven't hit the bell, I hate saying it, the bell's stupid. They shouldn't have made it a function, but please click the bell because I definitely only intend to notify you all or upload things or do things that I feel that you all like or something I put full effort into. I feel like my time would be Satomi says, oof, now I feel like my time would be wasted. You can just tell me straight up, lol. You've seen my art. I know I'm probably not good enough. I tried to help. No, I'm not trying to say that you're not good or anything, and I wasn't even commenting on your skill individually. I was saying in general because it brought up the topic. Just with people applying and stuff. And honestly, Satomi, you were saying about background art. I don't know what your background art looks like. We were talking about that. I've seen your character art, and you are a great artist. It's just for the frames. I've seen you draw in your style. I haven't seen you draw in Bleach style too much. So I'm not passing judgment yet at all. So don't worry about that. And trust me, I'm not the type to hold back if I feel like someone's not good enough for it. But you don't. I also don't want to waste people's time. But if it's something that would be, offensive or hard for you, definitely I would stray away from it because I have no intention of doing that to someone. We wanted to ask you, what do you think of this idea? We draw motion manga, semi-animated, of crossover manga fights like Gon versus Midoriya. We drew in both totally invented manga with episodes. So like a motion manga, like what Soul did, but with our own art. That's kind of like a comic dub thing. I wouldn't really do it for fights ever, but perhaps for smaller things or funnier things or lighter things. I would think that would be a good idea. Do you think Kubo has seen your work? I don't know. It'd be cool if he has. Hopefully he does, likes it. Sadface was just a reaction to you mentioning your view count in the latest video. Okay, I'll go by now. Oh, I'll see you later, Amaya. Sorry, I read around that comment a little later. How can I show you my drawings? Just go on the page on the server when it gets put back up, guys, and go into the art channel. It's been rough few days. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Rakeem. Hopefully things get a little bit better. Server is fixed, boys. Yeah, all right. Start posting links if you guys want. What's your Instagram name? If you want to go to Instagram, go to my main page on Ryno, my YouTube, and go into the contacts thing, and it will be there. Also, if you join the server, there's a channel called Gateway. The link to the Instagram will be in there as well. Ruka. How you doing, Ruka? I also sent an audition email for cleanup artist. Hibiki Kuze Music. If you send it to richardrynoanimation@gmail.com, I will try to check that email today. But usually we do the cleanup artists through Discord. Wait, is Retro Rhino hiring? We're taking helpers right now. If someone helped out like a lot, definitely I would obviously try to, reimburse them. And that's why I've made the comments before about the Patreon, because the Patreon basically supports me. I don't know why, but rent in Canada is really expensive, especially on the West Coast. What's the hardest part about drawing in Bleach style? I don't know. They have strange proportions, and the hair can be annoying sometimes. It's not really hard, though. It's very natural to me because I've been doing it for so long. I don't really have that perspective anymore. Mad respect, man. I don't have the willpower to stay committed to one project, especially when it's so time-consuming. I'm glad you appreciate it, and I'm not glad. I appreciate that you appreciate it. Thank you very much. My earbuds are about to die, and I'm in class, so I gotta go. Have fun rest of the stream. I'll come back later if you're still streaming. We won't be streaming long today, unfortunately, as I've got to get something done by noon today. What if someone doesn't have the best art skills, but their animation skills are good? Then that'd be fine. Why do you feel more dead day by day by day? um, I don't know. I'm an animator. I guess that answers that. God, why does the chat always pop down? Digging what's being played right now, my dude. I'm glad you like it. Um, yeah, I see. Thank you. I've kept my background art to myself really because I'm not really that confident at it yet. I mainly do it traditionally. All right, so like I'll say again, if you aren't confident in your art, share it more because you will find people who will help you with different perspectives, especially share it among other artists. There's lots of good artists around here, and I'm sure you'll find help. You know, keeping your art to yourself because you aren't confident, that is counterproductive. And that is my perspective, and I feel like people should share it more. I know it's hard, but the fact that you push out of your comfort zone always leads to growth. So think about it like that. Oh boy, I am very tired. I'm tired like you. You sound exhausted, dude. Take a nap or something. I've got lots of work today I have to get done. That's why I can't stream for too long. We draw these stuff, like I said. Hold on. We draw these stuffs that I said at you on our channel, as you can see in our name. A bit long, we do this, draw all the scenes, then edit them in the video, adding soundtrack and sound effects. Well, I understand the production pipeline of motion manga. If you'd like to discuss it, definitely, use Twitter or email me. We could maybe think about it, although I'm very busy right now, so it might take me a little while to get back to you. But it does sound like an interesting thing, and I would like to see some of your stuff. Azuka says at Rich Ryno, keep up the good work. You're a source of motivation for a guy like me. Well, I do like hearing that, because if I can do that for people, then definitely this hasn't been a waste of time. Not that I would ever consider it a waste of time. I've gained a lot and learned a lot throughout this. But that's just an extra little cherry on top of the cake. What's your favorite food? My favorite food is rice with cream of mushroom soup as the sauce, and maybe putting chicken or meatballs with it or something. I also like spicy ramen. How do you get girls? I told a funny story once in the past, just to quickly give a little story. When I was younger, by the way, I'm turning 21 on the 13th. I'm stressing out about it a little bit. I know it's not old, but it still feels bad. But when I was younger, like through middle school, and I guess maybe into grade 9, when I liked a girl, I would go on to Facebook and do a like my status if you want me to draw you or whatever, and I would wait to see if that girl was online at the time, and then I would make the post the second I saw she was online, and then she would, usually of course like it, and a whole bunch of other people, and I'd do first 10 people like it, and so I'd have to draw 9 other people I didn't give a crap about, but I'd get to draw her. And it was a foot in the door to, I'd spend so much more time on hers than everyone else's too. It was hilarious. Then I'd, see her at school, and I'd hand her the drawing, and I'd do something like, I'd be like, yeah, you have really nice eyes. I really enjoyed drawing you. Yeah. Or, talk about it, or like, yeah, thanks for doing that. Do you ever draw like anything like that? And I would just use it as a conversation starter. It was so desperate. It was such an overkill, but I did it like 3 or 4 times. It was ridiculous. Ryan, I really hate saying this late, but you can always DM me if you're short in GDs. If you're short, or editors, which I know, but I'm always looking for ways to help. It's usually cleanup artists that we need, or animators, or colorists, especially colorists. There's a lot of things that we need. Patrons are nice too. How do you make the background layer and clip blurred like that? You go into filter and you click Gaussian blur. after you lasso tool some stuff. I was looking at some of the art I posted when I was 13 to 14. Yikes, I'm glad improvement is real, even if a little. Yep, that's good. I'm taking classes, so I'm always progressing nonetheless. It's good, it's good. I'll teach you how to get girls. Hey, Corey just did a donation. Perhaps it was a commission, but Dream just donated some money, and I really appreciate it. So thank you very much, Corey. Dream. I am so tired. I've tried not to swear all stream long as well. It's very hard. Dude, what? You're like 9 months older than me. I thought you were in mid-30s. Dude. Oh, God damn it. Is it worth to say that? I need to draw you something good for your birthday. Hey, that would be nice. I'd love that. If people want to draw me stuff for the 13th or something like that, that would be great. Maybe I could throw it into a video or on a stream or something like that. Just letting you guys know I like Zelda and All Might. So keep that in mind. Don't put them together. That's weird. That's weird. I'm not into that. But yeah. Thank you, Ryan, so much for the attention already. We really appreciate an opinion of what you think of our motion manga we invented here on YouTube. I'm glad. I hope we can look at stuff. Oh my God, Ryan. Ryan's hitting on girls. Well, I did. I haven't done anything like that for a couple of years. You're a living example of all of us drawers. Artists, yes. Ryan, no, you're so cringe. Well, it works some of the time, so cringe or not. The girls could probably smell the virgin on you. I mean, we were in like grade 6, so I would hope so. Is Bleach.auditions@gmail still valid? No, it's not. We do not use that email anymore. Do retrorynoanimation@gmail.com. We don't use that anymore, as it was dumb, and people just spammed it. Okay. Time Eater says, Fortnite Gamer Gang for $1.99. Hope it was worth it. Thank you, Vise. Yeah. I'm about to do Hado 99 and sleep. Keep on the hustle, my guy. Also, savage thumbnail, by the way. Thank you. I hope you like it. I made it myself. My throat hurts. I'm out of coffee. I already planned to alter the story somewhat, a little bit, Hellfox, if that answers your question. Is drawing Ryan as Donkey Kong for his birthday a good gift? Sure. But, yeah, I'd like... One thing I also wanted to say... Hi, Ryan, invite me. No, because we're not going to stream for too much longer. And it's not going to be one of the... This is going to be a stream that gets uploaded as a video. So... What was I going to say? I'm so tired. Yeah, okay, I remember. So, there's a lot of things that I've always wanted to do with the channel, and I constantly make plans to do things, and I constantly prepare for things, and I'll even, half start them. But I usually find myself kind of burning out near the end, and I never really do them. Sometimes I'll upload 3 times in like 2 weeks, and then I won't upload for 2 or 3 months. I don't mean to do it like that. I just, I get so tired. And there's so many other things to do that I struggle to find time to, do these things. I need your guys' help in figuring out what you guys want for side videos. And when you think about, don't think about, oh, well, maybe this would do well. Think about, I would click on that. I would watch that, because that's the type of video I would like to do. I will only do it, obviously, if I feel like doing it, of course. But it's very hard for me to spend time investing in other content when my main priority has to be on Bleach so hard. Dave, for my favorite. I was really surprised. I'm just honestly more Let's Draws. Funny enough, I went back when I used to do those. Nobody ever clicked on them. But maybe I could do a commentary Let's Draw. I'll record myself and I'll draw different characters. We could do themes that we let the Patreons pick. You know, maybe like My Hero this week, Bleach the next one, Money Girl Senpai the next one, Attack on Titan this next one, blah, 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 blah. And then I'll record myself drawing something that the people perhaps suggested or something like that, and I'll tell stories or talk during it, and I'll upload it as a video. Very easy content, and hopefully people like it. I just also I'm afraid to upload. I'm afraid to put videos on this channel that aren't perfect, because all my videos up to this point are such high effort, and I put so much thought into them that I feel like doing lazy content, although I need to, would lower the quality of my channel, right? And I feel like I would push people away. I just don't know, because I take this also very seriously. But, you know, to hear someone at least request it is very nice, so thank you, Tal. Is this the email? retro.ryno.animation. No, it's retro-ryno animation. It's all one word. And if you need to find it, I believe it's in my About on my YouTube page. You could do side drawings of random Bleach characters. Yeah, exactly. Ritik, yeah, I saw that comment. Ritik's funny. By 2030. Hey, I already did an episode. Thank you very much. Make the making of a series on whatever you post. Animation compilations. Well, I did do the making of Byakuya vs. As Not, but it got barely any views, and I thought it was one of my best videos, to be honest. It's hard. People don't click on stuff. I don't know why. They only click on Bleach episodes. I get it, but it's frustrating. It's so frustrating. Try to make a simple video game. A visual novel, maybe? That would take me like a year or two. Couldn't think of something to recommend. Couldn't think to recommend something easy. Perhaps a series when you pick up topics to discuss every once in a while, whether it's anime. Well, we would probably do that stuff on Retro Prime. However, everyone seems to be laying on their ass at Retro Prime right now. Not to throw shade. We're trying to get the show back on the road. Everyone has been focused on other things for the time being. I bet you most of you don't even know what Retro Prime is. I have a second channel. It's mostly run by Tensa Zangetsu 59, also known as Tyler, and myself. And we have a team of, I think, 8 people that try and upload to it. And we wanted people to check it out, and we still have lots of plans for it. And we still care about it quite a lot. However, we haven't been able to nurture it as much as we'd like to. I really want to see a post-commentary of episode 1. That is a video that I've planned and will be coming. Out of any videos that I have coming up, that will be one of them. This is great, man. Keep it up. Thank you so much. I have no idea how to say your name. I see Warudo in it, though, so I'll call you that. Can you put the animation at a higher frame rate just to see how it looks? It's not actually an animation. It's just my storyboard, so definitely don't want to do that. I'm subbed to Retro Prime. Thank you. I appreciate it. Those types of videos are probably the safest formula to steadily grow interest. If you make it like a weekly or monthly thing, it's most likely to eventually pick up. You know, that is a good point, Hellfox. I feel like I am quickly demotivated by a video that does not get many views. And I shouldn't do that, but when I have the success that is Byakuya vs. As Not and Bleach the Blood Warfare, which are both over 1,100,000 views, and then I upload a video that I also tried very hard on, obviously not to the same degree, and it gets 4,000 views. It makes me very demotivated. Tal Hunter says, honestly, I just have a lot of respect for you as a creator. The All Might GIF video is by far my favorite. That's hilarious. I really like hearing that, actually. It's not that I love my Bleach videos, and I put more work into them than anything else, but I love it when people say that they like my other videos. What type of videos are actually supposed to happen on Prime? Art videos, discussion videos, and gaming videos. It's a bit of a miscellaneous channel, but it's for everything that we do and want to do that we don't feel like should go on Retro Ryno. I haven't. I didn't even know there was a second channel. Well, if you all could, go look up Retro Prime. It's in my second, sidebar on my channel in my featured list. Please go take a look at it. I think your channel will do well in the long term. Thank you, Rehan. Sudomi says, I get motivated if I even get close to 100 likes or something like that. Everything is within perspective. Will there be shading on close-ups? Yes, there will be. Coldwolf says, I loved the Christmas video. I'm glad you did. I have the hiccups now. I'm glad you did, Coldwolf. I appreciate that. I could feel you on that. Animators have it really hard since their work requires them to work their asses off, and then they can only produce limited videos at times. Yep. What if you make short, low-quality, crappy art style Bleach animations for comic relief? I've thought about doing that, but it's also hard to find time, and it's also something I'm worried about taking a chance on. Will you follow up with the manga buddy? Do you mean the person earlier who's wanting to do motion manga? But anyway, I do want to try and I would watch this kind of videos. That's good. All right, let me think of what we could have coming up. All right, I believe, is the Discord server back open? Honestly, I need to join the Discord server. Invite. Okay. I'll get the links. Cool. Comics actually sounds like a really decent idea. I remember at times where Undertale picked up, people would make fan-made comics and dub them. Those channels get a fair amount of traffic back then. Yeah, I've thought about doing that, and I'd like to. It's just the episode takes up so much of my time, and I do work in anime, and I do have commissions, so... Are you going to start working on the project more this stream? This stream was more about a discussion stream. I will work on this stuff today, but I will not do it on this stream. I may come back perhaps tomorrow and stream, or on Friday, but I do not have the energy nor the time to work on that and also discuss these things with it. Heather says, you put a ton of detail in your storyboards. That's awesome. Also time consuming. Yes, it is. Okay, I have just joined the official Retro Ryno fan server. So, what I'd like to do... do you have any specific... I am overheating right now. Give me a moment. Obari says, I feel like the problem with your channel is that it grew due to being known for creating the Bleach 1000-Year Blood War. I believe you need to diverse your content like what you did with the Breath of the Wild animation. The thing is, I really would like to do that. I just don't have the time to do it and also do the Bleach episodes. And I feel like if I did do them, like I did that little All Might thing, they get almost no views. And I know I'd have to do them a bit more for the views to build up a bit. But I feel like it would piss people off because they'd be like, we are not donating for this, or we did not subscribe for this. And I know I need to push through that. It's just very difficult. And so, you know, the more support I see on those videos, the more motivated I am to do them. And I know I should do them for me as well. But yeah, the Nobari says, but then you'd lose all the Bleach supporters. Yes, exactly. They get very mad when I upload something that's not Bleach. Man, I sound like Eeyore right now. Just like, when I don't find my tail, I get sad. Oh. I'm sorry, Christopher Robin. Ryno, you do deserve a break from Bleach sometimes, though. Yes, but I don't think everyone empathizes or projects themselves to my perspective. Just sent a new email to you. My Discord handle is included for easier contact. Thank you very much. Hopefully we can figure something out. I haven't seen it yet, of course. I think you said it was a cleanup artist test. Hopefully it goes well. I will warn you, I do have very high standards, but I am very thankful and appreciative that you're even trying to help me at all. So thank you already, okay? Would love to see Aizen come back in Ryno's version of the anime. Well, I do really want to do that, and I think I will. But Pyro, hey buddy. Ryno, your content is awesome and motivates me to draw more as well. Also, any thoughts on the accusations on Vic Mignot? I can't say that name properly. I haven't read the details on that. I think accusations are something that people should back off and let it get figured out before they pass judgment. However, you should not defend nor attack the person during that period until it's sorted out, right? During the period of an accusation on any person, that's time to sit down, figure it out, and then start doing stuff. If somebody told you guys that Retro Ryno was stealing from, somebody donated, and I was like, I'll draw you something. And then I sent them a message, or then they went on and said, he said he would draw this for me. And then he sent me a message saying, just kidding. Thanks for the money. Haha, sucker. Some people could be like, oh my gosh, Retro Ryno did that. Well, no. You'd figure it out first before anyone makes anything. I mean, people usually try to side with the person they like more. And usually when someone famous, you go, well, I like that person. I'd like to side with them, but hey, I don't know. It's a hard thing. It's complicated. I'm not going to get involved. Dude, Neil has been going off on Vic on Twitter. See, I don't see a benefit to that. I don't see how that solves anything. However, yeah, I shouldn't comment on that, but doing the things that if he did the things that he was accused of, from what I've heard, then holy hell, shame on the guy. And he does deserve, backlash for it, if that's the case. But that's the last we'll say on that. Do some, crap posting. YouTube, hi. Animatics would be great too. Yeah, I do want to do that. I hope people click on it, it's hard. You should do more Rukia train type videos. I like those. Those were wholesome. Maybe I will do that. Please God, as a reply to my Twitter message, reply with, thanks for the money. Haha, sucker. Ryno, how have you been today? I'm very tired. Anyway, I've got to get going soon. So any questions you guys have, ask them now. However, I'd like to ask a favor of all of you and give a little bit of an idea or whatever. Hold on, I need to jump on my alt account and mod my real account. Give me a moment. I really liked the Breath of the Wild animation as well. I'm glad you did. I enjoyed doing it, and I'm very sad that the sequel to that has not seen the light of day yet. We had a storyboard for it, and honestly, I feel like we should just release it as Patreon content by now. But I still always have this hope in the back of my head that we'll eventually do it, but I don't know. I would watch animatics even though I'm not too much into animation. Well, I'm glad to hear that. Well, the first part, the latter is irrelevant to me. If you like it or not, that's up to you. um, but then one of the other people from Funimation cast came out to describe. Okay, so Discord. But the thing I was gonna say, and the thing that I would like everyone to do, for just even a short period of time, if we could try to get some activity going and some conversation going on the Discord server. And, you know, what, pray tell, might we talk about, or what you might talk about with each other? Talk about the future of this community and channel and animations. You know, discuss your ideas, discuss things you'd like to see. Tell me what I've done right. Tell me what I've done wrong. Definitely tell me what I've done wrong, as I want to learn. You know, and let's just kind of look at it and see what we could do, see what we can grow from it. I'll try and check on it, like, because I don't go on there as much as I used to. And I mean, I've literally, my account has been removed from that server, so I literally haven't been able to go on there for the past few days. But should I make an Insta specifically for my art? You've inspired me, and I love your work. I'm leaving it up to you if I should. Well, that's some power I have. I think that you should, but you should not base the quality of your art whether or not you get likes or not. Okay. Even though I'm a patron. Okay, so red equals black. Does that mean you have not been invited to the Patreon Discord? I will do a post today making sure everyone can join that. But here is the public Discord I will post in a moment. Hold on. Here we go. Retro Ryno fan server front door. He's already gonna do Gerard Ramon. Talk about stuff like, oh boy. Never mind. Are there any caps in your email? Caps? Oh, that doesn't matter, I don't think. Andrew Alexander has donated, I think that's £10. Thank you for your time and effort. I appreciate that, Andrew. Thank you very much. We've been expecting you, Retro Ryno. Time to give Retro Ryno big boss roll. Time to give him the server back. Okay, so, but yeah, definitely, I'm going to put the, give me a sec here, transfer ownership. Yes. All right, here you go. Join. Join the server. Go on there. Go into the general chat. I think it works. They've told me it works. And by they, I mean the mods. Let's see if people can talk. Yeah, it looks like they can talk. That's good. We got the Ryno Man back. Yes, you do. But join there. Go into general chat. Go into... Yeah, I think that's the best place to do it. And, you know... Let's try to, you know, get some conversation. Yeah, we've already had 4 people join. That's great. Thank you, guys. But, yeah, I would like to, you know, get, you know, closer together again as a community. And, you know, I will check by on that chat later today. I have some work that I have to get done by noon. But you can ping me. I will be on later, but... talk about it, you know, discuss things with each other. Be friendly. Ryno, you're so awesome. Tell me what characters you're going to voice besides Byakuya Kuchiki. I don't even know if I could do my Byakuya voice right now. Rukia. You know, my voice is rasping a bit too much. I was gonna voice. Who is that? I was gonna voice BG9 as well. And there was this big beefy guy. He's a bad guy. I was gonna do my like. Blah 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 blah. Oh, blah blah blah. I don't know. I can't do my voice acting right now. I'm also not good at it, so I'd like to be replaced by my good voice actors. I don't know. What was that? I can't even remember. Oh, okay. Yeah, so there's this voice. It's kind of based off Ironhide from the old Transformers. It's like I go into that voice and then I have to like slip into the other one where, it's funny. My favorite voice actor, Peter Collin, he did the voice of Optimus Prime in the 1986 cartoon, and he also voiced Ironhide back then. So Ironhide and Optimus were voiced by the same person. And for Optimus, obviously, he would just, it's kind of like, he's also Eeyore, and he would go like, my name is Optimus Prime. But for Ironhide, he said at a con once that he'd like put his hand to his face and he would act like somebody, yeah, yeah. He'd put his hand to his face and he would pretend like someone hit him in the face with an egg, and he would go like, "Ah, gee willikers, Prime, those Decepticons." And when I do the voice, I instinctively put my palm to my face too. It's fun, but yeah, it's a fun voice to do. You already played Provision Member 1 and 2. Yes, and I voiced the extra guy in episode 1, the guy who's just like, "Sir, there's footprints." Yeah. But, yeah. The best kind of voice acting is when you speak into a cup and you quote Bane from Dark Knight. Yeah, no, I've never done that before. I was born in the darkness, molded by it. Hello, Batman. I had a water bottle nearby. I could not help myself. Squad 11 guy, yes, that was me. But anyway, yeah, let's see. Dude, your voice, you sound like Bane. I would also, you don't need a water bottle. You can just put your hands to your face and just be like, "Hello, it's not as good, but it works somewhat decently. I have to sound very tired. It's very difficult." If you're not busy later, you want to smash, I will be busy all day, my friend. Yeah, it was awesome. But, lewd. What? Let's see what you guys are saying. Welcome, my guy. Glad to be part of the community. Hey, heart. There you guys go. All right, so perhaps to give a conversation starter, here, big guy, for you. Will Squad 11 guy return? Who knows? Sounds more like Master Roshi. Goku! You need the Dragon Balls! But yeah, so I do want to end the stream. I have to get going. I apologize. I will try and do... Alright, go into general chat on the Retro Ryno official fan server. Discuss videos you'd like to see. Discuss videos you've liked in the past. Discuss videos that you've liked from other channels or similar channels that you'd think that you'd like to see more from me. Discuss drawings that you wish I would do more so of. Just to give you a topic, because I know for a lot of people that's hard, and it's hard, they don't know what to say. But there you go. It's a discussion. If you guys want to do it, you can talk about anything you want. But if that is helpful, go for it. But I'd love to see you guys talk with each other. I'd like everyone to kind of know each other a little bit more as a community, as I've grown to know some of you. But definitely go for it. I'll make a straw poll. How's that sound? You know what? Do it. Make polls. Do whatever you want. Let's see what you do. You need the Dragon Balls. I don't like doing that voice. That will become an inside joke now, and it should stay inside. I can't wait for episode 2. I'm hyped for it. Glad. Cool. Okay, so thank you everyone for joining this stream. I appreciate all of your time and your comments and your care for me and my channel and my content and my passion. And I'm glad that I'm able to do this for you. And I hope we can continue in the future. I have a feeling that the stream has gone down in viewers exponentially. Oh no, it's not too bad. I will ask as a final thing. I guess. Hold on. Oh boy, things are not looking good. All right, hold on. Let's click on this. All right, here we go. I can't wait to hear you in the cyborg voice. Well, give us some time. But thanks for having us. Yes, no problem, John Hale. Thank you for coming. The Patreon has slid down quite a lot, like I said at the beginning of the stream. So we were $5 off. In fact, we went over the 1,500 goal last month for a minute, and then somebody undonated and went back down under. But we were $5 under the goal last month, and now we were $108 under the goal. So if there is some way we can hit that goal, you know, I say that in the chat too, or in the general chat on Discord. You know, ideas or things that you feel like, you know, hey, if you did this for Ryno, no, that'd be cool. I'd like that. But yeah, definitely take a look at the Patreon. I'll put the link. I'll send it 3 times, just so it's not, it's easy to click. But yeah, please check it out if you'd like. I'll be trying to do more posts on it, and I will be posting a link to the Patreon Discord, and it will be Patreon only viewability, and I'll try and do that later today. Anyway, thank you guys so much. I appreciate you, and I will talk to you all very soon, and I will check the Discord server later. Jacob is saying, thanks for the stream. It helps me get through my house tours. Well, I'm glad. Anyway, thank you guys. I will talk with you soon. Bye-bye.